2.
Welcome to LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Would you sleep with sick women?
I may be pregnant, but I'm still a man.
Spank the unruly ones.
It's indecent, it's vulgar, it's blasphemous.
I'm gonna ride you till you can't stand up.
Come on, let's go down. All right, keep your shirt on.
LoveLine's meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Here's LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Yes, it is LoveLine. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Is a board-certified physician. Takes medicine. He can help you. Tonight, our guest is the band That Dog. They will be in here in just a few moments. And later on this week, we'll have Nora Dunn. You remember from Saturday Night Live. Drew, not that there's a snowball's chance in hell of you knowing the answer to this question, but wasn't Nora Dunn the one who refused to perform on Saturday Night Live when they had Andrew Dice Clay guest host one weekend about 5-6 years ago, and there's a big controversy over that?
I can only answer that your prediction was correct.
Thank you. And Kay's choice. Well, I'm getting a head nod from the gallery. Was it Nora Dunn? Yeah. So we'll have the scrappy Nora Dunn in here, and actually, I'm sure she started talking about it, but I'd love to see what happened. She walked off the show and said, "I'm not performing." I mean, she's a regular cast member, and said, and as with every week, we have a new band and we have a new guest host, and she said, "I'll not be on this week with that," and I'm not sure if they didn't just send her packing, but anyway, Kay's choice on Wednesday, and then Thursday it is Discover the Love Show.
Oh,
that's where Drew and
I can't wait.
That's where we frolic. Yes. It's going to be like one of those est therapy sessions where we just get naked and pound our chests and scream, "Mom, why did you do it? Why?"
Why should that night be different than any other?
I don't know. All right, so That Dog will be here in just a little bit. You ready? Drew, anything you want to say?
Nothing.
Okay, good. That's radio, brother. 14 years on the air.
I know my own strength. Thank
what do you have to say, Drew?
Nothing.
Okay.
Listen, I know what I do best.
And what you do best, Drew? Nothing.
Keep quiet.
Right. Andrea.
Yeah.
You're 22.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Maybe it was
Good.
Andrea. Maybe that's the reason not responding.
Yeah, it is Andrea.
Okay.
Oh, it is Andrea.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any spelling difference between Andrea and Andrea?
No.
All right, it's Andrea.
Anyway, I have a problem.
This is like this Ian Ziering from 90210. Ian, I-A-N. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that Ian? No, it's Ian. Nope, it's Ian.
Okay.
You want to say it different? Spell it different. All right, Andrea. Yeah, you got to squeeze a U in there if you want to be Andrea.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do that.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Please.
My sister is a lesbian, and she has had this girlfriend for about 3 years now. And they have been on and off, and this girl just got back from Miami, and she left my sister with the apartment, with the bills, with everything. She just got back from Miami like 3 weeks ago, and my sister took her back again for like the 500th time. And the other night, we all went out like we usually do, and they got into a huge fight, and I was right in the middle of it. I'm kind of tired of both of them.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing to see lesbians carrying on like heterosexual couples.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Andrea.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Huh?
Is one the dominant lesbian?
My sister.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
She kind of wears the pants in the relationship. Well, actually, they're both wearing pants, but she is the dominant one.
Yep, she is.
How do they establish that in the lesbian relationship?
I don't know. It's mostly whoever can take more control.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we got to get Marlon Perkins in here with the film crew and stake him out.
I kind of think men and women do that too.
Right, it's that attraction thing, the attraction thing again. It's what you need in your relationship. You kind of suss that out subconsciously, and it fits, and that's what you go with.
Yeah, but with men, there's a sort of, there's a physical element to it, whereas most guys take on the dominant role in a relationship, in a heterosexual relationship. Well, not you, Drew.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Are you kidding? But most guys do, just because it's, survival of the strongest. I know I screwed that up, but you know what
there
I'm
are
saying.
elements of not any relationships. It's usually the case, and not one person is all the dominant part, and the other one's all the submissive. There's sort of elements to each of them.
I wonder
And it has
how
to all fit together.
it translates sexually in a lesbian relationship.
All right.
What do you mean?
Let's help Andrea.
Well, I mean, does the dominant one get to be the one sporting the strap on, or
Well, actually, with them, it's the other way around.
is there a strap on involved? Do you talk to your sister about this?
What? Do I? Yeah, I talked to both of them about it.
Is there a strap on involved with
Yeah.
Really? Why go lesbian if you're going to get a strap on?
I asked the same question.
See, Andrea's got a vestige of health here, and really, you're tired of their chaos, and you want to get out. You should avoid it. You should make consequence for their behavior and say,
And
look.
I do, but I mean, with my sister, it's like, if you keep seeing her, leave me out of it. And with her, it's like, if you guys are going to see each other, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Because I'm friends with her. I've always have
That's
been.
fine. Then don't have anything to do with them when they're together.
But
that's smart enough.
That's true.
I mean, you
But
can't be
I like hanging out with them.
well, you can't be well. The chaos might be kind of intriguing.
Why
but
do you
it's
like
not,
hanging out with the dueling lesbians?
Because my sister's my best friend, and she's my friend too. So we hang out.
How did you get to be your sister's best friend?
Well, actually, it was weird because when I have a son, and when I got pregnant with him, she kind of disowned me and didn't want to have anything to do with me.
Sure, you went over to the dark side.
That's right. And she.
Were you homosexual at one time?
Well, I've seen a couple women.
Yeah, you seem to have a intimate knowledge
Do I?
of this field. Well, as far as your yeah, I'd say yeah.
So you've experimented.
Yes, I have.
If my sister started,
I've never been in a female-female relationship, but I've experimented.
okay.
I'm just. And so, how did you guys get thrust together as best friends?
Well, that's just it. We started hanging out, and we have a lot in common, regardless of the fact that she hates men and I like men.
How many other
Now,
siblings are there?
does she really hate men?
Yeah,
So
she really, really.
this is a theory of mine that lesbianism is part loving of women and part hating of men, mostly hating of men. Whereas
Yeah, probably.
homosexuality is more part loving of men, part hating of mom.
She's had. Well, her and myself and the rest of my sisters, there's 4 of us, have not had the best experiences with men,
What happened?
including my mother.
Right.
What was that all about?
Well, my mother, my father cheated on my mom the whole time they were together.
What else?
Married.
What else did he do?
Well, I don't know.
What else?
Yeah, little abuse.
What?
Little abuse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
What?
with myself, with my sister.
Physical or sexual?
No, he abused his sisters.
Sexually.
Sexually, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's not going back. She's not even going to chance it anymore.
No, mm-mm.
But what must it be like to be driven toward a sexual proclivity? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of lesbians and homosexual males would take offense to this comment, but so be it. Your sister is a lesbian partially because your dad basically threw her that direction. I mean, your dad drove her that direction by what he did to her. Don't you think?
I think that has something to do with it, but I always thought she's always kind of liked women more than men.
Okay, but maybe it was because of dad.
Well, maybe.
All right. Listen, I don't have any problem with this, by the way. I think the world would be a much better place if daughters of abusive fathers went on and just hooked up with women instead of got in a crappy relationship with guys were the subject of more abuse and then cranked out 5 kids.
Of my other sisters.
Right. As far as a nonpartisan, tax-paying American, God bless your sister for going over to the lesbian side, because she's not going to have a bunch of kids. She's not going to be calling 911 every 10 seconds and crowding up the line because the cops are going to have to go out there for their domestic violence thing, although your sister sounds kind of tough.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst you're going to have is maybe a little mishap with the strap-on, but so you call the fire department once in a while. Thing gets stuck in a tree or something.
But it is interesting statement. But so Andrea, what can you say? Your sister's been a victim of heavy abuse. She's bound to have chaotic relationships. You can either choose to be around it or not, but you can't solve their problems for them. There's a lot more there than you can handle.
I don't trust people whose siblings are their best friends. I like my sister.
That's why I asked that question, because to me,
would never have my sister or my brother, which I don't have, or my dad or my mom, and label them my best friend.
I understand that, but that's why I asked that question. Now, you always hate it when I ask you questions, but who do we know, a guest in this show, who has a brother who is the best friend?
Woody Harrelson.
No.
Who do we know on this show whose brother is their best friend? One of the kids from Hanson?
No, he sat in the corner here. You thought it was her boyfriend when...
Oh, Jewel.
Poe. But the fact is that
we've never even had Jewel on the show. I don't know where I pulled that one right out of my ass.
You did.
I was listening to that horrible song of hers on the right end.
But the reason I bring her up is that her brother's her best friend, and she is really a case example of how brother and sister become best friends. Is when they have to survive through horrible situations. They're thrust together. That's why I asked the question that way. Why you're thrust together that way?
Right. They were squatting some tenement in New York at age 14.
Right. And they survived because of each other.
I miss Poe.
Yeah,
we're back on the show.
Ann,
let's get Poe back on the show. And get her brother back on here, too. I like him. Wendy.
Yeah.
You're 22. You're on LoveLine.
Hey, Adam and Drew. I have a couple questions for you guys.
All right.
I've been listening for quite some time, and I'm a single mother of 2. My son is 4, just turned 4, and my daughter is 5.5 months. And I'm having a bit of mixed feelings about the relationship that I'm in and how I'm drawn to it, the father of my children. And I wanted to know how you guys felt, since you guys seem like totally, I don't know how to say it, I don't know, you guys always give good advice, and you seem like really good guys.
All right. You're being a little vague with us about what's going on with that relationship with the father.
Well, I want to get on to a new relationship, but I'm kind of stuck with him because I hear you guys talk about, the way you respond to, like, 14-year-old girls acting out at parties and having sex with guys and this and that. I want to keep my children in the best interest, and that's why I don't pursue other relationships, but I kind of feel stuck. And, I'm 22. Is there any chance of me having a okay relationship without affecting my children? You know what I mean?
I'm not. I'm not getting it.
Well, she's saying swap pops. Is that going to confuse the kids? Secondly, what she may be asking is, what if a guy comes into her life for 8 months, hooks up with the kids, and then takes off with her best friend?
Yeah, well,
you're sort of chancing it.
Exactly. I just don't know which would be worse for my kids. I just don't want to affect them because of my needs. I'm putting my needs on the back burner.
All right, but your kids are going to be affected if mama's miserable.
Yeah.
And
what's going on with dad? Why is dad so unfit to be in your life?
Well, we've been together for about 5.5 years, and in the beginning, things were wonderful. We were best friends. Seemed like we were very compatible. But what happened was, at that time in my life, we were both like total druggies. That was our relationship.
Right.
We had our son. That was changed, and it stayed that way for about 1.5 years, and he didn't want to do that any longer. So I had to set the boundary.
You met the guy when he was 16 and a half or something?
Oh, no, he's 29.
Wait. So you're in recovery?
Hold on. You were 16 and a half.
Yeah.
He was 24 or something.
23, yeah.
He's suspect.
Let me, I'm going to my little tonto here. Me smell him. He big trouble. Kemosabi. Nandache! Yahai!
Well, Mom knew about it. See, that's why, him and I both had, major problems with our family. And
clearly got it.
But you felt
my kids.
2 kids was in order, huh? One wasn't enough for this guy.
Adam, I'm afraid you're going to start trying to convince her to be a lesbian the way you're...
Go lesbian.
Yeah.
Please.
See, I'm also kind of in the spot where I'm a 6-foot-tall blonde, and I'm afraid of what men would think about me. Like, what would you think about me, Adam? Or well, Drew, you're married. I got 2 kids. Would you be interested in me? Not you personally.
Right.
I'm talking about a man.
Hold on, let me talk to my penis. Come here, boys. Girl. You.
You.
Listen, I have friends who would be scared to death of hooking up with a woman who had two kids. They look at it as baggage. And then I have friends where it's an actual plus. where they love the kids as much as they love the woman. It's sort of like an instant family.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with all the afterbirth, cutting the umbilical cords and arguing over whether the boy should be circumcised. Boom. You have them right there. And there are quite a few guys, and this is a little bit of a secret that we keep in society. There's quite a few guys who have hooked up with women that have young children, even slightly older children, 10, 11, 12 years old, love them to death, and it's all worked out. And as the years go on, look at the children as their own and love them as much as they would their own. It's a smaller percentage of guys that there's more guys that are scared off than there are guys who are in, but the guys who are in, are good guys, unless they're just trying to film themselves having sex with the kids.
I'm still a little unclear about what's going on with your husband, the father of the kids. He is still an addict?
Yes.
And you were in recovery?
Well, I never really got into like the AA or anything like that. I was kind of like the person who was using drugs. I don't know.
You weren't an addict. You were just around it a lot. All right.
Exactly.
For crying out loud! If there's any way you can create some leverage to get him into recovery, you never know what you're going to end up with. I mean, you may have a possibility of a relationship there.
He's a 24-year-old guy, 23-year-old guy who was dating a 16-year-old.
I know, but he was an addict at the time, and one of the ways you can. No, really, addicts do funny stuff, and they wouldn't otherwise do necessarily. One of the ways you can compel him into doing something better is you yourself.
I heard Dahmer was stoned when he ate those people through. So maybe, he's passed on tragically, but
you yourself can get into some codependency recovery. Go to Al-Anon or Coda, that sort of thing. It will help you. It will give you a support network to go to. It will keep you less preoccupied with looking for solutions in your relationships. Maybe even allow you to be alone for a while, which would be best for your kids, frankly, because God knows you will pick another codependent relationship, probably with another addict, potentially with an abuser of your kids, because that's the way these things tend to play out. And if you get better, sometimes the father or the other person does get forced into getting better themselves to keep up with you.
All right.
And if he's afraid he's going to lose the kids, he might do it.
All right. My advice is, Mama, do not go out there and find a hyena to bring into the den and leave him alone with the cubs.
Yeah.
Because we hear this all the time. Tom.
Yeah.
You're 20.
Here's my problem, all right? When I'm with a girl and I'm about to have sex with her, I can't get a hard on.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been having this problem for like almost for a little more than a year, right?
Mm.
And
same girl?
Excuse me?
No,
same woman?
That's not the same woman. Who's going to stick with him for a year with that penis? Tom.
Yeah.
At least you got a sense of humor about your penis. What was it like before that, though? Before that year?
Did you ever have opportunities before that?
Oh, no.
No.
All right, so it's been your whole life.
Right, I mean, whenever I'm like sitting in my room not doing nothing but thinking about sexual situations.
Do you masturbate?
I can get a hard on, no problem.
Do you masturbate?
Yeah, I can do that successfully.
Are you on any medications?
No.
Do you have any medical problems?
No.
Have you ever had a wet dream?
No.
Have you? So you've never achieved an erection in front of a woman?
Right. Well, a couple times I have after some foreplay, but
it quickly
got in a position I just went limp instantly.
Yeah. You pardon the pun, but you got to get over the hump. I mean, that's what this is. It's cruel irony that he could sit home late night watching a rerun of Brian's song and sit there with an erection the entire time that Brian Piccolo died of cancer. And what did Brian Piccolo die of? Leukemia. That's not cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. All right. Well, then, don't wise off, Ventura, please. But when it comes time to really operate, the penis doesn't work. You are one good sexual outing away from unleashing the power that you possess in your shorts, Tom. You've psyched yourself out. And here's the deal. Usually most guys get a crack at this first time, let's say 16 years old. And if it doesn't work that time, that first time, then they get to wrestle with the notion. It's sort of like going out and doing stand-up, and the very first time you hit the stage, you bomb horribly, and then you don't go out and do stand-up for another 2 years. Now, by the time you get back out on stage again, you're so psyched out by the first trauma that obviously it's not going to work the second time around. But it's all psychological, Tom. You need to find yourself a woman who understands, who's going to take the pressure off you. You can't do these sort of one-night stands or in the coat room at the party kind of things, because it ain't going to work under that kind of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have any woman in mind?
Well, no.
No. Are you having difficulty, with dating women?
Well,
A little bit?
yeah, kinda.
Why?
Well, I don't really I wasn't really having a girlfriend. It was
Right.
kind of some slut one of my friends hooked me up with.
Right. See, Tom, you're more compassionate than you know. You're a nice guy, right, Tom? You're a little awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not what you call a ladies' man.
Right.
But you know your way around a computer.
Right.
Right. I can tell by the timbre of the voice. I should say the cracking of the voice. So you do certain things well. It's just if you knew half as much about women as you did about computers, you'd be making porn films at this point. All right. Here's what you need to do. You need to relax. Don't psych yourself out.
Don't be in a hurry.
Find yourself a woman that you're attracted to. Take it slow. Don't look at this the dangling phallus. Don't see it every time you look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying, Tom?
Yeah.
Just relax. Find yourself a woman and work it out. Everybody goes through this. These your buddies trying to get you laid, like some scene from Porky's Revenge, is not going to work at all. You will not be able to operate like in the back room when there's a bachelor party going on in the living room. This is not going to work. Am I right, Drew?
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. No, it's not going to work. Yes, you're correct.
Right. He needs to find a woman, and then she'll understand, and it's going to happen the first time around. But you guys will work around it, and then you'll have your first one, and you'll be into sodomy before you know it. Am I right, Drew?
It could be more complex than this, but this is definitely solid advice to start with.
Oh, all right. Now I'm nervous. Okay. Go to the song out of the break. When we bring them in.
So introduce them and go to the song.
Oh, okay. All right. That dog will be in here after this.
LoveLine will be right back. Why? Because we like you.
I just want to hear the horns. We're here with Rachel Nana from That Dog and Dr. Drew from That Drew. And we are going to talk to the band and get into everything, including they're going out on the road with Counting Crows and Wallflowers and many, many other things. But first, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hear something off of their latest album, which is called Retreat from the Sun. And this one is called Never Say Never. Never Say Never. That Dog off of Retreat from the Sun. Oh, I love that song.
Thank you.
I didn't know you guys sung that song.
Yes, that's us.
I'm one of these guys. I listen to the radio, but I don't pay attention to who's doing it. But I think we, Drew, didn't we use that on like an intro or outro or some
But ask
or
the man.
something?
He's saying yes.
Saying yes, yeah.
Why, thank you.
It's weird because you do this show late night, 5 nights a week, and we have certain songs that we play the riff from when we're coming back out of a commercial. I think we've pioneered that, by the way. It's not done anywhere else in radio. As far as I know, I could be wrong. And Mike, nowhere else?
No, music.
No.
Music. The whole term "music bed" was invented right here in the studio.
Ooh.
Yes. And the funny thing is it'll be a Friday or Saturday when we're not doing the show. This song will come on. I'll hear the riff. I'll have some sort of Pavlovian response and immediately start talking into the gear shift on the car. All right. So where do we want to start here?
I don't know. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Drew, can't you do the interview, Drew?
can't.
All right. I'm Anna. Rachel is sitting
I'm
next
sorry.
to me.
Yes, and,
I know the drill here. I do this.
Are you on tour? Are you on tour now?
No, we have a week off.
And then where?
Then Canada.
Do we have a list of cities where they're going to be?
We could figure it out, but I know they're going out with Counting Crows and the Wallflowers, and I know they got back from Blur.
Blur.
How was that?
Blur.
It was good.
Blur is, we've had
It was
Blur on,
interesting.
haven't we?
A couple times.
Did we
Have
like
you?
them?
The second time.
Oh, we did like them.
The second time we did.
Oh,
They did it twice?
Yeah.
yes. And first we liked them.
Yeah, the first time they were a little reticent to
Yeah, that's
involve
what I would
themselves.
think.
Yeah. The second time they were good sports.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't there the first time they were here.
In general, British people have real disdain for discussing personal problems because they perceive them as personal problems and they shouldn't be discussed
On the air.
in the media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They like talking about gardening, Monty Python, Benny Hill, and whoever Princess
Ale.
Di is on top of this weekend.
Ooh.
But they don't necessarily like talking about their own personal stuff, or they're 180 degrees away from that, which is loaded, vomiting
Right.
on the mic and calling.
I love that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Black
It's so
Grape,
attractive.
right?
Yeah, Black Grape was one of those bands. I think Black Grape was from New York. They're just we couldn't understand because they were loaded.
Oh, man.
All right, so the album's doing real good. You
Yeah.
guys are going to be at the Roxy tomorrow night, but that's already...
No, the next night.
Oh.
Wait, what is today? Monday?
Monday.
On Wednesday we're playing.
Oh, okay. And that's already sold out.
It is?
Well, that's what your guy told me.
Oh, good. Oh, that's
sold out.
nice.
That's nice.
Well, we can
And one guy bought all the tickets. Eccentric
go
millionaire.
along. Yeah. Oh, that's very perverted.
All right, and you guys are from here, right?
Uh-huh, Los Angeles.
Whereabouts?
Rachel and Petra live in the Palisades. Tony and I live in Hollywood.
And at what age did everyone hook up?
In the band or as people
As
together?
people. Well, there's sisters, right?
Yeah, Rachel and Petra are 2 of 3 triplets.
It's amazing.
We've been together since the womb.
Yeah. Tony and I have known each other 15 years, 16 years, something like that.
And how did you and Tony and Rachel and Petra get together?
I went to high school with Rachel and Petra, and we met there. And then after high school, I put the band together. And Tony was gone at school and came back, and it just kind of happened.
Now, Tony obviously being the only guy in the band. And
Well, now we have another guy.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we've got another guitar player, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening, hello.
And is it better for him, you think, or worse for him?
Having another man?
Well,
I think better.
You think so?
I think he likes it better.
It gives him a little rest.
Yeah, a little rest.
No, there's
somebody to commiserate
there's nothing
with.
sexual going on.
Not anymore, no.
There was.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you know.
Yeah, I know. The road is a very lonely place.
It's a small van, you know.
It's a small van, and there's beer at almost every stop, Drew. All
We
right.
don't need the beer.
Rob. Hey. You're 17. You're on with That Dog.
Hey, what's up?
I like this band, That Dog, because they
We're
have...
coming back every night.
You guys have that sweet Fox on the Run organ riff in that song, Never Say Never, and they have violins and pianos and stuff, and it's just it's a richer sound than you normally get.
Thank you very much.
All right, Rob.
Rob?
Okay, all right. I've had this problem for about 2 weeks now. All right, I'm in this class with this girl who's younger than me. Now, it's not so much like a physical attraction thing that's going on, but I'm like totally like I don't know what's going on, but she like the way that she acts and the way that she is, it's just like pushing buttons inside of me and like making me totally attracted to her, and it's just driving me nuts. But she's so much younger than me. She's
how much
14.
younger?
He's volunteering at a daycare center. Really? She's 4.5.
No, she's
but I know how those little gals can push your buttons, Rob. I'm 33. I'm not above getting a button pushed. How old is she? She's 14?
14, I think.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What class are you in together?
Well, all right. It's a theater class.
Okay.
And she's a really good actress and like.
Good
so
answer.
You love the artiste in her.
That was a good answer, by the way, Rob. Because if you'd said math or history,
or
it's like,
sex ed.
You wearing that dunce cap right now? Or?
Oh yeah.
Theater, you can have people from all ages.
Yes, you can. And this is he's seeing the art happen.
And it's not necessarily anything wrong with the attraction, but it certainly would not be right if you were to act on it. Not good for her.
Right.
And as we've mentioned many times in this show, it's usually those attractions between people that are of the most seriously pathological elements in the two individuals that bring them together. In other words, there's something about her that she sees in you that she's acting upon that's not a healthy thing in her, nor a healthy thing in you.
Well,
usually not.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if I'm reading her wrong, but I think she's kind of warming up to me, so to say.
I understand, but she is acting out in some way to try, because she sees a good target there.
Wait a minute, how bad is this? She's in, what, the 9th grade?
Yeah, she's going to be coming into it, and I'm going into senior year.
Oh, she's going into the 9th grade.
She's going into 9th, and you're going into 12th.
She's going to be a freshman, I'm going to be a senior.
See, that kind of broke the deal for me. If she was
Stuff
coming
like that
into...
happens. There were couples like that. I mean,
It's
I
usually
think
not good for the 14-year-old.
it's too much of an age gap.
Yeah.
It's too much of a gap.
If she was going into the 10th grade and you're going into the senior year, I don't have a problem. But for some reason, and I guess because when I went to school, you went to 9th grade and then you went to high school. So anyone who's in the 9th grade to me is in junior high, and that's a senior in high school going out with someone from junior high, so it seems weird.
But put your LoveLine cap on for a second. I mean, the 14-year-old good actress who's acting out in a coquettish fashion to this senior.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, it's not a healthy picture.
Right.
You understand?
I wrote a song about this.
Well, I don't know if she's doing it on purpose.
Yes, well, not any kind of thought out way, but she's doing it because she needs something from you that you've got, some kind of a reassurance or something. Just the way we talk about people acting out in their real life stuff that was done to them in their childhood. They were trying to repair something, and she's going to act that out upon you.
All right, Rob.
Yeah.
You're not going to get our blessing on this.
Right,
No, you're not.
I'm just trying to explain it a little bit better, 'cause I think you got the wrong idea.
No, I got the right idea, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
for her age.
She's not like doing it directly to me. She's just like the way that I see her, like all right, we'll do like improvs on stage, and she'll be like totally funny, totally like goofy, and not care what, if people think that she's stupid or something. That's just like totally like.
Can you be just friends then?
Yeah, I probably could. I'm just saying, what, should I act on it or not?
No, so she is not directing stuff at you.
Right. No, it's not directed.
It's just qualities in her that you really find attractive.
Right, that's what it is. It's not something directly at
You should be friends with her and learn the things that you admire in her and try and do it yourself.
She's like one of those Charlie girls. I have done enough improv to know that and the truth comes out in all improvs because there's no script.
Yes.
So it's basically a sort of purging of your mind.
Right.
And if you want to know how somebody is, put them in a couple of improvs. Watch closely. It's a good way to meet people, and it's a good way to steer clear of people. If a woman is always pulling up like a space knife, imaginary knife, and stabbing a guy repeatedly in the middle of every scene she's in, that's a bad sign. And if a guy is constantly playing that sort of brutish, abusive type of guy, he should be watched as well. It all comes out. Oh, you do?
No.
Okay. Because I can turn it on and turn it off. I have that ability.
I've heard.
I like a little rough love. Are you into that at all?
A little rough. Maybe a spank here and there.
Yes. But you feel safe. It's like
Well, there's a code word. There's a safe word.
Right.
Right.
I'm calling the effing cops. It's always my code word. It's more of a code sentence. Yeah.
I prefer get out. Don't act on it, Rob.
Here's my code word: hide. I saw headlights.
Somebody spank me.
All right, Drew, you've tuned out of the conversation, I can tell. All right, well, Ann and I were having a moment. That's fine. you and Rachel are having a little triplets moment. Ann and I are having our own sexual beating moment.
Your S&M moment.
Yeah. I'm going to do PSAs on that on CBS late night. Hi, this is Adam Carolla for the S&M moment. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, good.
All right.
Let's go.
We're going to hear more songs from that dog. And Drew, why don't you sell the hell out of the next call before we
Questions for the guest.
Okay.
Ooh.
The phone number for LoveLine, 1-800-LOVE-191. Call now, all you sick kids. LoveLine will be right back.
Man turns animal for the erotic pleasures of women.
It's LoveLine.
All right.
WEBN.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Damon.
I'm Dave. I'm Graham.
And we are collectively Blur, and you're listening to LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
I think the reason Blur named the band Blur is because it's the word that takes the least effort to say. They're like, blah.
Blah. Blah.
See, that dog, you got to be a little perky.
I know, and you have to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And they obviously is fat dog, bat dog, anything.
Right, you have to enunciate.
Yeah,
you have to be like Tony Randall. They said they're very smart. They said, look, blokes, we all like drinking. We all like going out on the road and being barely coherent. So we need to name the band one syllable that sounds almost like you're about to vomit.
Blah.
Blah. It's a good. See, like Dexy's Midnight Runners. You could never do that loaded.
Yeah.
You're hopped up on Coke and you got a bottle of Jack in you. There's no way you're getting through that. Hell, Donna D'Erico couldn't even get through her name on this show. She had a little too much white wine. Baywatch beauty, but we forgive her. Do you have that, Engineer Mike? Oh, come on.
He has it. He won't get it for us.
Mike, you're going to be a great dad one day.
He used to scuffle around and get stuff for us.
I know. Now
he waves you off.
He's taking a sip off his soda and he shakes his head. Nah.
Look at him.
You're going to be a great dad, Engineer. Oh, no, you can't be a great dad because you're the one that wonder. I forgot about that. And probably good because your kid would come up to you and go, where's my sit and spin or my spirograph or my Sullivan book? And he'd go, it's on the other side of the room. Just wait till have your mom get it when she gets home. All right, so that dog is here. That is Rachel and Anna. The name of the CD is Retreat from the Sun, and it's back to the phones.
Hey, real quickly, though, I had to put out a plea here for any... VH1 is doing a documentary on, shall we say, the hassles that rock stars have gone through, and they are going to be interviewing people who have been obsessive fans. Mm-hmm. And if anyone has obsessively followed or stalked or otherwise disturbed a famous rock star, call us. It's 1-800-LOVE-191, and Ann will talk to you. They want to interview you for a VH1 documentary.
Okay. And I hear MTV needs Coke Horse for Singled Out, too, as long as we're putting that out there. So if you got the same number, I believe, isn't it? All right, we're going to get fired, Drew. You're coming with me, too. What is that? Is that Teresa? Or Therese.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, you're 18.
Hi. Special greeting to that dog. How are you guys?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Petra, great album, Imaginary Land. I got it.
Ooh, I'm Rachel, but I'll tell
She can
her
hear
she'll
you,
be
and
so
she's
happy.
saying...
She's nodding
Two
frantically.
double thumbs up
Oh my
from
God.
Petra in the other room.
Yeah, everyone get Imaginary Land. Anyway, I heard about Mikkel and Carly's death, and I was wondering how you guys felt about that.
What is this?
It's very sad. There were some girls who used to run our fan club who just died in a car accident a couple days ago. It's very tragic.
Jeez.
Their younger sister was in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very sad about that. It's definitely shedding new light on life.
Their younger sister was in the car. So, wait, who? I'm not sure
Michael
who died.
and Carly were the girls who ran our fan club and Weezer's fan club, and they just died in a car accident. They were coming from a Weezer show, actually. So Michael and Carly. Oh, Michael, girl, Carly, girl.
Right, but their younger sister was in the car.
With them, yeah.
Did she die as well?
Yeah, all three.
So all three died?
Yeah.
What happened?
You know, I don't know. I don't think any other cars were involved, so they may have...
No, there wasn't.
They just careened off the road or
yeah,
something?
I think one of them fell asleep, and I just hope it was painless and
painless
quick.
and fast, yeah.
They were wonderful people.
Well, that's real sad.
Yeah, I read it on the net, and yeah, we felt bad about everything, about what happened, and I just wanted to know how you guys felt about it.
Well, we're sad.
They're sad.
And we're thinking about it a lot, and everyone should be very careful when they drive and try and live a happy life.
Well, I hope you guys have a great show on Wednesday. I'll go see you guys.
Thank you.
Are you going to the Roxy?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
got
take pictures and everything.
You got one of the tickets, huh?
Yeah.
They let you in there with a camera?
No, I have a press pass, so I'm going to get to take pictures and everything of the show.
How'd you wrangle that?
I work
I'm
for a
guessing.
magazine.
All right,
What magazine?
I was going to oral
Rock
sex,
City
but
News Magazine.
Which one?
Rock City News Magazine.
Oh, the rock one?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, but I've been a fan of you guys for like a year now, so I have tremendous respect for each one of you guys.
all right, well, do a big spread on them in the magazine.
And yeah, and also Charlie Hayden. Your dad was great. Is great. Sorry.
Thank you.
So,
Your dad, the musician.
yeah, Rachel and Petra.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Therese. Listen, I got to hang up on you
See you
because you know
later.
way more about the band than I do, and I look like an idiot.
Right.
I thought the people that died were in the band. I didn't know. I didn't know anything.
No.
See, Drew's paid not to know things that have to do with anything but medicine, but I'm supposed to be on top of things, so it's always a little embarrassing when someone calls
Gotta
in.
try somehow to deflect it onto me.
Yes, Sam, 17.
Hi. I just want to say that I really admired Dr. Drew, and of course, Adam, you're wonderful as well.
Thank you.
I was just wondering, I had a couple questions. How, Drew, did you get to be where you are? How?
Radio?
Being such a good doctor and in radio, I really admire you. How did you do it?
Radio was a giant accident in my life. I 14 years ago stumbled into a studio at a friend's suggestion where this show was beginning to take form, and was listening to some amazing things being presented to people that didn't understand how to answer them. And I thought I'd just better kind of hang out, and realized that if I could demystify some of these things, I was like 24 at the time, that I wish somebody done that for me. And I just kind of kept hanging out voluntarily for the next 8 years, and it evolved into a specific skill of its own.
You must have amassed a fortune in that time, though.
Zero.
They didn't pay you?
They did not pay.
8 years volunteering on the radio. Can you believe that?
Volunteering.
Thank God you're screwing him now. He gets paid like $400 a syllable now.
And I directed a lot of my training at things that would be appropriate for this environment, so I kind of know from what I'm talking about. And then I killed myself and overworked and was an overachiever for many, many, many years.
Right. Overachiever is a sort of a euphemism, though, wouldn't you say, Drew? I mean, let's call a spade a spade. You had the obsessive-compulsive disorder you were telling me about earlier.
Sure. More really overachieving, though. I mean, OCD and overachieving, really, if you're going to get right down to it.
Ann was yapping at me, sorry. Sam?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Question?
Well, real quick, yeah. One, just a yes or no question, because I have a sort of important question to ask in a second. But can hypnotism, if you spoke languages when you were very little, can hypnotism bring those back?
Probably to some extent while under hypnosis.
Yeah, and it does not work on Hungarian. That's really the only stipulation. I think that goes without saying, but there are those who don't know, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, my main question is this, is that sometimes often I relive memories, either good ones or bad ones. I mean, if someone saw me remembering these things, they'd think I was talking to myself and that I was going insane. It's absolutely bizarre because it's just a really strong daydream type state.
Do you actually have hallucinations?
No. But I mean, it's like dreaming basically. It's like daydreaming, but it's really powerful. And
do you sleep normally otherwise?
Yeah.
There are several possibilities here. Do you do drugs?
I have once before.
Just once?
Well, for a short while.
Okay. There are several possibilities that can predispose to this sort of thing. One is actually a sleep disorder. There's a form of narcolepsy where people fall into a REM state of sleep periodically. 2, this could be some other psychiatric or psychological disturbance where you're having sort of quasi flashbacks of traumatic events. 3, this could be some residual effect of substance use. And 4, there are seizure disorders that can do this. So I would suggest you get this evaluated.
Hold on, I have a theory here. Are your pants up while you're having these flashbacks, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, now forget it.
Yeah, yours are different.
Okay, so I was going to say I do that, and you will hear me talking out loud as well.
Ouch.
What the hell was that? Oh, Drew made the mistake of moving here at the fabulous Westwood One studio. Everyone hold still.
Could it be anxiety too? Maybe anxiety.
Yeah, but it sounds a little bit more. It's not. It sounds like a little bit more than that. And hard to tell over the radio. He'd need more evaluation.
But what should he do?
But the point I'm trying to make is there are 2 or 3 potential bona fide biological disorders that can cause this kind of stuff. It needn't be psychiatric or psychologic. He needs to see somebody.
Who?
A general doctor to start with.
Okay, and then work your way up.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone gets paid.
Ladder.
I know what Drew's going at here. Drew, you want to sell the hell out of the next call before we come back with more from that dog? I know the ladies are so lovely from that dog that the show just seems to slip by.
All right, here's Sammy, who is a female, 19, married, looking for a threesome.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yo, G. The phone number for LoveLine is 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine, right back.
Six from Motley Crue.
And this is Donna Yerico from Baywatch. And you're listening to LoveLine with Adam Carolla
and Dr. Drew.
Ooh.
Did I tell you about the Donna Yerico?
No.
Yeah. Well, there it was. We were speaking about how white wine will slur the speech.
Donna Yerico from Baywatch.
Let me explain. Her name is Donna D'Erico. It's not.
And she does, and she says it the way Adam had just said it. Usually,
Donna Yerico.
Yes, that was the loosened up tongue of Donna Yerico. Petra and Tony are now in here. We've had a little shift change from that dog, and Rachel and Anna may come in at the end. I know, Drew, and sort of anchor the show. But for now, we're glad to say hi to Tony and Petra, and we'll be back with more LoveLine in 10 seconds.
This is LoveLine on radio station
WEBN Cincinnati.
Up in there.
What's that?
You were getting Mike pretty heated up in the booth back there.
Yeah.
He had to throw down his headphones. He was huffing and puffing. I was a little nervous.
Mike, when Mike has to put down the Sprite, you know he's pissed.
That's bad, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't, if he can't, his motto is if he can't do the job with one hand, he ain't going to do it at all. And that works almost everywhere for Mike. Petra and Tony are here, and Petra is one of the triplets of Rachel.
Where's the
I didn't
third?
say that quite right, but...
She's at a friend's house right now.
Is she part of this organization?
Occasionally.
Well,
she plays cello on our records, but we haven't been able to have her tour with us or anything.
And there's some brothers in the family too, right?
One brother.
Is he playing an instrument?
Yeah, he plays bass.
And so everybody has this gift.
it's a completely musical family.
Huh. And did you guys, and I know your dad's a jazz musician?
Yeah.
And does mom play something?
She used to play the oboe when she was in college, and then...
Did you guys, so was it like, did you guys all get together and play?
Growing up, we sang together all the time, just sitting around the living room singing harmony. Yeah, we always
But did everyone take to their instruments because of that sort of genetic predisposition, or were they forced on people?
No, it wasn't forced on us at all. I saw Captain Kangaroo show, and I saw this 10-year-old girl playing the violin, and she was like a child prodigy, and I wanted
Asian?
to be like... I don't...
Probably, yeah. Haitian.
No, she was amazing.
Just like Aerosmith says.
And see, I think what my parents did is they did the same thing. They said, we're not going to push anything on the boy. We'll see what he takes to. I took to nothing, and so it backfired on them.
Well, when I
took
saw-
the porno.
I took the porno and masturbation, but I don't think that's what they had in mind.
When I saw the Captain Kangaroo show, I knew that I wanted to play the violin, and so I told my mom, I said, I have to play the violin. And then 2 months later, I started taking lessons.
But the thing that's interesting about the genetic predisposition, because this sounds like, well, this isn't genetic, this is environment. She saw Captain Kangaroo and picked up the fiddle, but I got to believe you had that gene in you, because I saw Captain Kangaroo and said, I'm hungry. I mean, I certainly didn't have the impulse to pick up a fiddle. And Tony?
Personally, I think it's aliens. I think the aliens planted Captain Kangaroo. They planted Petra in front of the television. They're kind of controlling. I don't know if you've seen Contact or Men in Black or any of these things.
I saw
that are
Men in
going on,
Black,
but
yes.
I'm a firm believer.
When did you pick up the drumsticks? During a episode of Romper Room?
The drumsticks, I think I was watching, what was that, Bob McAllister show?
That was...
Kids Are People Too?
That was the song, Wonderama.
Wonderama.
Yes. Oh, high five. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think I saw Eddie Money on Wonderama showing how to be a rock star. He was kind of posing, and I was like, that guy looks like a jerk, but look at how cool the drummer is.
Does anyone here have an aardvark in the Fingelheimer song? Professor Fingelheimer. Oh, you kids, you don't know how screwed you are now with these Ninja Turtles. We had Bob McAllister.
Real TV, then.
Old drunk guy with a bad rug on there from New York.
I think I was on that show.
Fingelheimer. You were not on Wonderama.
I was in an audience when I was like 6 years old of one of those. It might have been that one.
I thought Wonderama was out of New York, but
then it wasn't that one.
I may be mistaken. Sammy.
Yes.
You're 19.
Yes.
You're on with that dog.
Hello.
Hey, Sammy.
Hello. I have a major question to ask. Okay, I'm 19. I've been married for over a year, about a year and a half, and I've been with this guy since I was 13. We have
How old is he?
2 beautiful kids.
How old is he?
He's 21. He'll be 22 in September.
And
I want to explore like sexual horizons, and I want him to explore because he hasn't been with that many women, and I want him to be able to, I don't know, experience more than just me, because we're together for the rest of our lives.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you get the kids involved?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm just testing you.
Now, does he express interest in exploring, or do you just think he should?
I would hope that he would. I haven't mentioned it to him yet.
Where is this coming from? What is this all about?
Okay, I've always wanted to be with another woman, with a man, with him, and I don't know, it just all of a sudden, after I had my daughter, I've just always thought about it ever since then. Every time we have sex, it's every time I think
you've been, you were 13 and he was, 15 or so when you guys hooked up, right?
Yeah.
So is he the only guy you've been with? Or did
No. No, we broke up off and on.
And you had sex with 12 guys in those 6 weeks?
Oh, no.
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 How would you feel knowing that he was with another girl?
Or watching him with some other person?
You know what? I actually get excited thinking about it.
Right.
I do.
Right.
Totally.
But when the reality came, how would you...
I would
No
be
pun intended.
perfectly fine with it.
I'll make a prediction. You won't be perfectly fine with it.
Were you planning on not only letting him watch you with this woman, but letting him experience her as well, right?
Oh, yeah, completely.
Actually, the only way she'd be perfectly fine with it if she actually lost her connection with her husband and reconnected with the third person. Then it would be fine because she wouldn't care about him anymore.
Or,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22, we believe, and we hate to condemn those who want to experiment in life, but here's the way I think we're all looking at it. If you're totally fine with your husband having sex with a woman in front of you, there's something wrong with you. And if you're not totally fine with it, then you've made a huge mistake and jeopardized the relationship.
Right.
So either you're going to find out you're a sociopath, or you're going to be really pissed off.
If you were sexually abused when you were younger, you would anticipate that kind of sexually abusive posture.
Drew, is there some gambling that you want to go on here? All right, let's go.
We haven't gambled in a while.
We haven't gambled. Do you guys have any money?
Yeah, got a little
You
bit.
took my money.
Christ. Oh,
You told me you'd have dollar bills.
Yeah, I do have. Goddamn wallets.
Wait, how
out in
old
the
are
car.
you?
We put her on hold because we're gambling. Tony, get that wad out. Seriously, my wallet is in the car.
What are we, just $1 here?
Well, normally, yeah, but I don't have any. My wallet's out in the car.
You want me to spot you a couple bucks?
Could you spot me $1?
Here, throw down in the pot. Here's
to the break. To the break.
I don't have any money on me.
Tony?
It's gambling for the guys.
Come on,
all I got is hundreds now. I mean, it's embarrassing.
You don't have, Petra, you don't have any money?
Nada.
Can we have that dog record vermin bring in $1 too? Thank you, Engineer Mike. All right, this is not normally the way we do it, but wait, are we $1 short? No, we got it all. I swear to you, wallet's out in the car, Tony. I will have one of my people get it to turn the frame. Okay, here's what we're trying to do. Sammy is 19. Sammy's been with the guy since he was 13. She has 2 kids. They're married, right? Mm-hmm. And she wants to bring someone else in the relationship. It's always been a fantasy of hers and is perfectly okay with her, to hear her say, if he has sex with this woman in front of her.
I think that's a little too young to be married, if you ask me.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. But here's the
They have
question.
2 kids,
Here's
though.
what
It's too late.
Here's what we're gambling on. What kind of environment did Sammy grow up in? What kind of folks
Does this have to be an either or?
No.
You
we
get
all
to pick
throw in
your
our
own.
2 cents.
And Tony, now's your time to shine.
I think
all that talk about
we're in
therapy.
California. Mores are a lot looser here. I think maybe she was raised in sort of a,
Hold on,
looser
I don't mean to
environment.
shoot holes in this, but she could be from Minnesota.
I'm saying she could be, but we are in California.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just guessing.
she isn't necessarily. She
Hold on
probably
one
isn't.
second. Sammy.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Utah.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm all wrong.
All right, just hang on there, Sammy.
Known for their loose sexual mores.
Oh, yeah, home of the threesome. Vegas has the loosest slots in Nevada, and it's almost the same thing in Utah, but it's different. All right, so she is from Drew. Settle down over there. She's from Utah. The show's national, Tony.
Right.
We have a problem that our guests are never informed of the fact that.
No, I said I was guessing.
Okay,
could have been anything.
Right. Okay, so back to your
scratch that theory. I was thinking a loose California upbringing. Maybe she could be so in love with him that she wants to experience his things through him.
All right, so you think a normal environment that she grew up in as a young person. Little Sammy grew up, parents still together.
I'm scratching that theory. If it's not the California, if she's in Utah, no, I'm saying it was something broken up.
What was broken up?
The broken home.
Broken home.
Parents split up.
At what age? When did Dad leave?
Dad left when she was 8.
8. Okay.
God, I have to think about this.
All right.
She's young. She wants to. She should be having boyfriends and.
All right. Let's not live in the present. Let's live in the past for just one moment,
past.
Petra.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
And try to. No, close them, would you?
This is a deep exercise.
I know this is
very
radio.
deep.
Close your eyes and try to figure out what kind of environment Sammy grew up in. Hooked up with this guy when she was 13, had a couple of kids.
Can envision him with another woman in her presence, no problem.
Her father traveled. He was never around.
Jazz musician, perhaps. It really is. All right, so it's not even your dollar.
This music is making me laugh.
All right, spit something out. Go with alcoholic parents or something.
Yeah, their parents didn't get along. They fought all the time.
But they stayed together. They just fought in front of her.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Drew?
No, you go.
Drew, I think Drew, I'm trying to guess Drew here. Drew's going with...
I'll go more specific if you...
All right, I'm going to go with a dad out of the picture well before 8. And totally lost contact. No male partner.
And I'll just go dad sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse. All right. Sammy?
Yes.
All right. What was the family like?
Okay, my dad is a truck driver. He was out of town, but my family is not broken down. It's totally stable. I've never seen my parents more in love. And they are LDS. I was brought up in the Mormon
Latter-day Saints, everyone. You were brought up in the Mormon church?
Yes, I was.
All right, they're tossing your ass right out of there now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, so Dad wasn't around.
Every now and then, he was a long-haul truck driver.
Mm-hmm.
So he was home weeks at a time, and then he'd go out for a week, and then he'd be back, and stuff like that.
And when did you get married to this guy?
I got married April of last year,
And when did you have your first child?
when I was 16.
When did you have your first sex? April of last year?
Yeah, is when I got married.
Why did you get married?
She already had a 2-year-old.
Because I'm totally in love with him. He's the father of my kids. You know, I love him.
Why didn't you get married
If
when you
you're
were 16?
in love with him, why are you thinking of other people?
Because, like I said, I just want to explore our sexual horizons. You know, I want to expand them.
All right, rent porn, please.
You know, when you rent those, they're so boring, though. They're the same thing.
I am not at all satisfied with the history
Okay,
she's
well,
giving us.
let's probe a little. Sammy, when did you lose your virginity?
When I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
To him?
Yes.
Did anything happen before that?
Nope.
Nobody ever touched you in any inappropriate ways or ever physically abused or anything like that?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. No alcoholism in the family?
My mom and dad both drink, but they're not alcoholics.
Do you know what an alcoholic is?
Yes, I do.
What is an alcoholic?
Someone who cannot control their drinking.
Not necessarily.
No, someone who drinks all the time and can't control it.
It's somebody who drinks despite consequences. So if their drinking affected you and they kept drinking, that's an alcoholic.
Oh, no.
You don't think their drinking ever affected you?
Nuh-uh.
And you don't think you're affected by your dad being gone a lot?
Uh-uh.
All right.
How could they have been Latter-day Saints if they were drinking all the time?
You can be LDS and drink. You don't.
Really?
That's considered a Jack Mormon. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Like, the beauty of religion, by the way, is you can just sort of mold it to anything that fits you.
Does your boyfriend drive a truck?
What does your boyfriend do, Sammy?
He's a graphic artist.
Oh, okay. All right. We have not been able to pick holes in your defense, other than I know if we went over there and scraped a couple samples from the apartment, we'd send it back to the lab and it'd come up with something.
Yeah, either if you act out on this in an innocent exploration, you're going to be mortified at the consequences. And if not, it's because we're not getting enough history here.
Well, Drew, what do you think the consequences could be?
Well, this is for instance, you gave you postulated that, gee, maybe they came from a loose family. Mm-hmm. That's what everybody in our culture thinks, that, they're just experimenting, blah, blah. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Human beings aren't wired that way. You take two people who are intimately involved, you bring in a third person, and there is a wildfire that develops. The emotional consequences are profound. And somehow our culture says, oh, it's okay, they're just exploring. No, it's not okay for married people in a stable, intimate relationship. It typically destabilizes the relationship and ultimately destroys it.
But, hey, Petra,
the relationship is in jeopardy. If you care about your kids, don't do this.
Drew, hold on a second. Would you please, Drew?
I just worry about the kids now.
Oh, stop worrying about the kids.
Dr. Drew's right.
Sammy, how old is your husband?
My husband's 21.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to get that little fact in. Okay. Yes. I agree. I have mixed feelings. One is sow your wild oats. Don't sow your wild oats after you've gotten married and had the kids, though.
No.
Is my feeling. I don't mind. Go to college, drink a keg, and do whatever the hell you want to whoever let you do whatever they want. Put your penis through the mail slot of the dorm next to yours and see who gets on the other end of it. I could give a rat's hiney, but when you have two kids you're sort of experimenting. It's like don't put a meth lab in the house if you got kids.
Resolve something in her childhood, or
she's trying to resolve something now, but there's another childhood at stake now, which is her children's.
Yes.
But it brings up an interesting question for a lot of relationships that people, struggle with monogamy, kids or not. That's always a struggle that people face, and it brings up the question of is there one person you're meant to be with your entire life sexually, and what do you do when you have urges and you can still be in love with your husband or wife, and she's having urges, and what should she do? What is a person supposed to do to deal
those
with
never go away. You don't act on them.
Drew's voice cracked when he said that.
You value
9 years of marriage, your voice is going to crack.
You value your relationship with your spouse and with the well-being of your children more than those urges, and they're easy to repress or to divert if you really have a caring and value in the more important elements of your life.
Justin.
Hey,
you're 14. You're on with that dog.
Yeah, thanks very much. I've been listening to your show for 3 years now, and I have a question for Petra.
Yes.
I was recently listening to an old tape of the K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Yeah?
And did you play violin for the Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was great.
Oh, thanks. That was
this year?
It was last year.
You guys,
or was it 2 years?
You guys were touring with the Foo Fighters then, weren't you?
Yeah, and I really liked their song Floaty, so I asked Dave if I could play violin on it, and he said, sure.
Well, how's a violin going to screw anything up? Sure, get back there, fiddle away, Toots.
Yeah, it was
that what happened?
really, really fun. That was like the best time. I loved playing on that song.
Justin?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I was wondering if you and Drew still keep in touch with Ricky Rackman.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Well, he was just up here a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's true.
And you were just over there.
Well, that's true, too. Yes, we do, I guess.
All right. So thank you very much for having me on the show.
Okay.
All right, Justin.
Take care.
Bye. Oh, just in case. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead. Bo.
Yes.
Hey, you're 19.
Yes.
You're on with Tony and Petra from That Dog.
How you doing?
Hey, Bo.
Hey,
Yeah, I got a big problem.
What is it?
lay it on me.
I broke up with a girl 2 weeks ago, and I'm working with her right now. Well, I quit a week ago, actually. And
So you're not working with her?
I'm not working with her now.
Okay.
And hold on, let me turn down the radio.
All right. Well, Bo, you know how the game goes here. We punish those who are not obedient. Bo knows the rules of the game, so Bo will have to wait his turn again. We'll get to him next. Let's just jump in right here. Elizabeth.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hi. I have a question for Dr. Drew, actually.
Go ahead.
And I'm just wondering, what are the consequences of genital piercing? Like, what could go wrong?
The most serious thing I always worry about would be infection. I mean, that's an area that infection can spread rapidly and become rather devastating.
More so on females than men.
More so on males than men.
Okay, and...
Opposite.
Hold on
Opposite.
a second. Wait a minute.
Opposite.
Hold on, smart guy. You said more so on males than men.
Excuse me, more so on males than females.
Are you talking about the profession, or are we talking about gender here?
More so on males.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one more reason I'm not going to get my penis pierced.
Although this is a remarkably...
Why isn't it more... women are... There's always something going on. The wind blows the wrong way. A woman gets an infection. How come they can't get a piercing without an infection?
We're talking about soft tissue infections, not vaginal infections. I mean, soft tissue, there's a lot more... The tissue planes are a little more easy to penetrate in the male. They move... Infection can move quicker.
Not mine, and not Tony's either.
Not at all.
We got Kevlar for skin.
We've got a squeaky clean lizard here.
It is really remarkable how infrequently that happens, frankly. And they're also, with women, we've heard of, for the clitoral piercings, some insensitivity over time.
Insensitivity?
Yeah.
What about nipple piercings? Like, what could go wrong with there with women?
Infection.
I mean, could, like, you not breastfeed or something later on?
I've heard that there's not a big problem with that. However, look, breastfeeding is not an automatic or easy process anyway. If you add a torn nipple or an insensitive nipple into that, you got a bigger problem, I imagine. But I don't know for a fact.
Okay.
And again, insensitivity is not an uncommon thing with that as well.
It comes out like wiper spray, so the infant has to actually envelop the entire breast in order to get any milk. You can't do it from across the room like my mother did with me. She actually watched daytime soap operas and shot breast milk across the room at me.
Look at this fact.
Drew, can't labia pierces kind of stretch over time, and the holes kind of get bigger and bigger, and it just gets kind of unseemly?
Another input. Sure. That's all.
Okay, and like if scar tissue, whatever, to develop in a nipple, like that.
It can be pretty miserable looking.
Why do you need this, Elizabeth?
Oh, well, I've had a few, but the piercers never really tell you what could go wrong.
You know,
I don't know where to go look.
Theoretically, they should know more than anybody. I mean, there's not. Unfortunately, the medical community hasn't caught up with what piercers are doing, and they, in a reputable place, usually know what the consequences are, know how to care for them, and know what they're doing.
Who did the vaginal stuff? Is that a male or a female?
No, 2 females.
2 females.
Yeah.
Now we have a theory about to get your money out again. We have a theory about not necessarily with these days. Jeez, who knows?
What do you mean you have a theory?
Well, they're mostly, what I call aggressive piercing, or piercings of beyond the sort of nipple-navel piercing.
Right.
Are people doing things to themselves as a way of mastering some kind of abuse that was perpetrated against them.
You're sort of getting hold of yourself before someone else gets a hold of you again.
Kind of just doing the self-destructive stuff before somebody does it to you.
Kind of, yeah.
Or before they do it again. Did anyone do anything to you at any point?
No.
No, everyone was good.
Everyone was just lovely.
So Mama and Papa were fine.
No, I have great parents.
Do you go to fetish clubs?
What? No.
I think piercing's so prevalent at this point. It's like getting a funny haircut and
right. Yeah. I think it's pioneered by people that are truly screwed up, but it makes its way into the mainstream. Just like, it's that way with that whole goth scene. I think, and some of this horrible, what I like to call mummy rock music.
What's wrong with golf?
It's
golf scene seems perfectly kosher.
We got to go on the road, Tony. Actually, I'll go on the road and I'll call you. I don't want you to meet me. All right, Drew.
We're going back to Bo.
Oh, we are. Oh, yes. We'll get back to Bo, and he's obsessed with the woman he's working with, and we'll get into that with that dog after this.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth. Thrills galore. The strangest freaks. The highest acrobats. And the funniest clowns.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
We's here with that dog. That would be Petra and Tony. And Rachel Nan will come back in another break or so. The name of the CD is Retreat from the Sun. And they're going out with Wallflowers and Counting Crows in, about a week?
Yep, a week exactly.
How long does that tour go on then?
Oh, about 3.5 weeks. We're going to cover part of Canada, most of the Midwest and East Coast, and then down a few dates in the South, I think.
And then after that?
After that, we're going to take a well-needed rest. We've been kind of touring for the last 3 months, and we're all pretty exhausted. So we'll take a rest for a couple weeks, and then we'll probably hit the States again on our own, ready to slay the kids of America.
And, Drew, are you going to be up for any slaying as the months wear on?
I beg your pardon?
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. 1-800-LOVE-191 is the phone number, and we're going to get back to Bo, who's turned his radio down and who's 19 years old.
Yeah, radio's down.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, my girlfriend broke up with me, and I continued to work with her at a pizza joint. And I was hearing so much stuff about her partying and whatnot, and it's making me feel really bad. And so I quit my job and trying to get her off my mind. And I'm having a bad time coping with it. And I'm afraid I'm going to hurt somebody.
What do you mean hurt somebody?
And these guys she's seeing, I used to be friends with, and they kind of just... My girlfriend broke up with me because of the music I listened to.
Wow. How long were you going out?
2 years.
What kind of music are you listening to?
Megadeth?
Marilyn Manson.
You gotta steer clear from her. You gotta
there you go.
Pick a hobby and just go on with your life. You have to move on. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Yeah, it's falling on deaf ears though. Drew and I were just talking about this on our Monday morning coffee and chat session we normally have, and Drew and I were both in this boat, probably somewhere around 19. I was maybe 20 or so, and there's really no pill you can take, and there's no real magic piece of advice anyone can give you. It's tough. It's painful. It's a process. Everyone goes through it. You're better off for it. Yeah, see, this would have been perfect if you'd brought the damn fiddle. Next time you got to bring that thing in there. And actually, you probably end up coming out as a more well-rounded person when you've been through a little adversity, especially in the relationship department. But there's really nothing you can do other than don't do anything stupid. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill her. Don't kill any of your old buddies.
Don't wreck a car.
Don't wreck a car. Don't get a 502.
There's nothing wrong with going outside and yelling at the top of your lungs, you know.
Find some way to occupy yourself.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
Do I get a good voice for the radio?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to get in the radio?
Actually, I'm going down next week to San Francisco.
All right. It's important that you have almost no education. Is that true?
I'm an 8th grade dropout.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, perfect. And
pursue that and follow what you feel.
Yeah, that is. I don't want to say revenge, but it is. Go out and make something of yourself, and you'll forget about her in a matter of years.
No, actually, I just kind of spiced up the call. I wanted to get on LoveLine.
Oh, that was it? Oh, you didn't? Oh, it wasn't really going down?
Huh?
You really don't have this problem?
No, I'm really not a psycho. I just want to be on radio and be the next Howard Stern.
Well, why don't you give us a little of your rap as long as you went through this difficulty?
Is your name short for bogus?
No, it's Bo.
All right, well, Bo, I'll tell you what I'm going to let you do.
What's that?
Well, a lot of hosts would be upset. I welcome this sort of challenge. We're going to put you on hold and get you in on our next call. And I want you to
right on.
I want you to handle the next call.
Yeah.
All right. Don't make
you sound like a genius. We can't wait.
Don't make a fool of us. Drew, do you have something picked out that maybe Bo might be able to handle? Okay.
Or this.
With that one? All right. So, Bo, you're still there, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do I do, Drew? Do I just
where's Bo?
Press line one here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kate?
Yes.
You're 29?
I cannot believe you guys are going to let him handle this.
It's all his.
Actually, this question is specifically for Dr. Drew.
Well, it is now for Dr. Bo.
All right.
I'll step
I'm pretty
in.
good at this, actually.
I'll step in afterwards, and we'll see.
Don't be shy.
All right. Well, you just play my part, Bo.
Okay.
All right, Bo?
This is smart ass then?
Bo?
Yeah.
Don't wise off.
Okay.
Bo?
Bo, she is 29 years old. Her name is Kate.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Take it.
All right. Kate, what's your problem?
My problem is that this man that I've been seeing him for about 6 months, and we have had sex about 4 times, and every time we have sex, he does not ejaculate.
He doesn't ejaculate?
He does not ejaculate.
Now, do you guys do foreplay?
Yes.
Lots of foreplay? Like how long does the foreplay last?
It can last anywhere from 20 minutes, sometimes to an hour.
Does he got any,
You can't say does he got. Bo, come on.
Does he have any...
balls?
It's okay, Bo. Go ahead.
Does he have any balls? Nuts?
Yeah.
Okay. Just had to clear that up because, that could be a big problem,
Actually, that wouldn't even make any difference, but go ahead.
It wouldn't?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why she asked for the doctor, see.
Go, Bo. This is your big chance. National radio.
All right. I'm a little nervous here. Okay, has he ever ejaculated with you?
No.
Never.
Never. No matter what we are doing, no.
Okay. Is he your first man you ever been with?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, God, I'm cracking up here.
All right, Bo.
All right, wait. I'll get it. How do you finish then? He just gives up? Doesn't do anymore?
Basically, it does come to an end after a couple of hours.
After a couple hours?
After a couple of hours, it's kind of an unspoken understanding that we're finished.
So you guys don't talk about it?
You know what?
Well, I finally brought it up the last time.
And what did he say?
And he said that his big interest was in giving me pleasure. And I said, well, that's great, but, the first time, the second time...
Can I say something?
Yeah.
That's like the man's biggest cop-out for, I can't get the job done. It actually is. And next time...
Hold on a second, Bob.
No,
He sounds very insecure.
Drew, I'm not this bad, am I?
No, you are that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there's no way I'm as bad as you.
Next time, just, you know how she's saying the last couple hours? They got pornos out now. They're like 4 or 5 hours of nonstop pornos.
Good night, Bo. Good night. Let me talk to Kate.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Adam?
What? I don't know how to work the damn phone.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Bo's of the world and what you deal with.
Okay, if anyone says Bo again, I'm going to blow out of here.
Kate, is he have any medical problems?
Not that I know of.
Is he on any medication?
No.
You sure?
Well, I'm not sure, no.
What did he say when you brought this up?
He said...
Just that he was satisfying you and nothing else?
He said, my interest is in satisfying you.
Yeah,
and
well, that's fine. But when
he
you...
says, I don't have a problem.
That he doesn't have a problem?
That's what he said. He goes, I don't have a problem.
Mm-hmm. And he's not being defensive.
You're
right.
This is intercourse you're talking about, or oral sex, or what?
Intercourse and...
I mean, it may just be the newness in the relationship, and you may be anxious.
Well, wait a minute. How long has it been?
6 months.
That's plenty old. That's old.
But it's how many? It's only 4 times in 6 months. That isn't that frequent, actually, for a hot new relationship.
It's not. It wasn't frequent. No.
Is there anything about him that we should know?
Is he gay?
Is he what?
Gay.
Is he gay? I would hope not.
Is there anything else about him? Any questions you have about him? Any curiosities?
I'm wondering if. Well, I was a little concerned that it was me.
No, and that's women always worry about that, but no.
Yeah, forget about that.
No,
that's not.
Well,
what you should
though,
be
if Christy
worrying.
Brinkley were in there, believe me, there'd be something happening. Get out the wet naps.
Maybe nothing happening. Maybe he'd be completely overwhelmed then and zip up.
All right, well, let me take over with Kate for just one moment. Is he able to satisfy himself when he's alone, or do you not know that?
I have a good idea that yes, he is.
Because I think what you have to establish here is the plumbing
Is it a
operating?
biological problem or not? Yeah.
Is he able to have an orgasm when he's on his own?
How old is he?
Yes, he is. He's in his early 30s.
All right, so there shouldn't be any problem there. So if he can have an orgasm when he's on his own, then obviously it is a psychological thing, and it is not with you. It is with women in general.
Or new relationships, or this relationship.
Now, he was married before, and his wife cheated on him, and they got a divorce, and I was wondering, is it anything to do with...
Oh, yeah. He's probably afraid to surrender that control to you and give up.
Sure.
You know, he has a certain fear.
I'm giving Tony $1 back for that sort of
his
insight.
dollar, mind you, but...
All right, but it's still $1. Still $1 more than he had 10 seconds ago. All right, here's what happened, Kate. Mostly women do this, but I guess a guy does it on occasion as well. When you have an orgasm, you're relinquishing a certain control to the other person. You're giving yourself away.
It's more intimate.
To some degree, and you're getting more intimate than you were before the orgasm, unless you're in one of those boos. Even then, I feel a little closer to some of the guys mopping up. But Kate, this guy had himself a very traumatic experience. He was cheated on, he was divorced, and his penis is gone on strike. He needs to feel comfortable, he needs to feel relaxed, he needs to feel at ease, and then he's going to bring it.
It's probably this. That's the best we can do in the few minutes we have to
I would say let him do what works for him when you're not around, and see if you can start working your way into the equation. You know, like when you get a new dog, you have to take like the blanket from the old dog's basket and put it in with the new dog and let him sniff it for a little while, or that dog, and sniff that dog for a little while before you just lock them in the basement together. One of them's going to get killed. Let him do his thing and see if you can't sneak up on him while he's doing it. Let him get used to having an orgasm with you just in the room. Then let him get used to it with you perhaps helping him in one way or another. Let him get himself started, and before you know it, he's going to be having orgasms in under 3 minutes and watching TV.
Multiple orgasms.
That's right. All right. So, and what is the definition of a multiple orgasm? Same penis, different sperm. Was that it? Yeah. Same penis, new sperm?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Maybe it's a work-related thing. Maybe he's under stress.
Oh, wait a minute. I think engineer Mike. Mike, do you have the definition?
Same boner, different jizz.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was an old one. All right, we'll be back with that dog in their entirety when we come back.
Kick it! I want to love you.
LoveLine will be right back, and boy, will mad if you bail.
Oh, yeah, right there.
It's LoveLine on WEBN.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Simon LeBon.
And I'm Warren Cucurula from Duran Duran. You're listening to Love Lines with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Yes, you is. The two sexiest men in show business. And don't talk while I'm talking. It's, I'm gonna, all right, don't yell at me while I'm yelling then. Jesus Christ.
That makes great radio. None of us hear what Anne's saying to you, ever.
Well, Ann was alerting me that we were going to play Retreat from the Sun, which is That Dog's next song off of the CD, Retreat from the Sun. It's just she says it while I'm in the middle of a sentence.
Let's get on with
it. All right. Retreat from the Sun, off of Retreat from the Sun, from Big Country. No, That Dog. Happy-go-lucky song stylings of That Dog off of Retreat from the Sun. That would be the name of the CD. Also the name of the song you just heard. We have Rachel, Petra, Anna, and Tony in here. We've done the round robin for the first part of the show, and we've now... Well, I was going to say drag the band back in here, but the band more or less forced themselves back into the studio, but that's fine. You're all amazingly well-behaved young kids, and Drew, we give the band our blessing, don't we?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't call them young kids
And I said if I was 10 years younger, I'd pick up a tambourine and get right out there on the Roxy stage with you Wednesday night. Mike.
Yeah, how's it going, Adam and Dr. Drew?
Good, you're 25, you're on with that dog.
Thanks. Yeah, I listen to you guys out here at FNX out here in Boston. Watch you guys on MTV a lot.
Why, thank you. How's it going over there in Boston? That's a relatively new market for us, and Drew was, he insisted that we'd be on in Boston. Apparently there's a college or two in town.
College or two. Woo!
And Drew is all about that.
I know Boston. I lived there for a while.
Oh, whereabouts?
Harvard Street, just off, I can't remember anymore, off Harvard Yard, basically.
Yep. I went to Harvard, actually, when I was in high school.
Right. This is the reason I didn't want to be on in Boston, by the way. I protested bitterly because I knew Drew would get into Bostonian conversation with college-age folks out there. But you've been on hold for 117 minutes.
It's a record.
Mike.
Oh, God, I know what that's like.
And the weather's nice. Wait till it starts snowing.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right, so...
Shoot.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead, shoot.
Drew, I cut the tip of my finger off at work about the end of April. And, it's healing up pretty decent, I guess. I still have to go back in and get, some more... the way that... I guess what happened was the fat tissue did not survive the operation. It was decomposed and turned into a fluid. So, in that case... the bone was protruding past the meat when it was growing back, okay?
What kind of job do you do?
Funny you should ask. I work at a pasta company.
Really?
Pasta.
I don't know why, but I was thinking pizza, and I have no idea why.
I was thinking Kinko's.
And the question I got for you, Dr. Drew, is I find myself, like, when I go out in public and stuff, like go out to bars and clubs and stuff like that, I tend to hide the hand, but on the other hand, I'll make jokes about it with other people.
Sure. That actually sounds healthy.
Is it?
I mean, first, healthy that you should try to make light of it if it bothers you, and secondly, our culture is very strange that way. I mean, we are so intolerant of imperfections; it's unbelievable. And you see, I mean, to have the tip of a digit cut off is not a terribly uncommon phenomenon.
Right. But see,
Mike, do you ever have that experience they say some amputees have where they can feel the rest of their finger, or whatever they lost? Like I have that with my penis. I think there's like 3 or 4 inches I can feel out there that somehow were taken away from me at some point.
Yeah, I guess they call them the phantom finger.
Right, phantom pains, phantom feeling.
From the time that it was cut off, you can feel that it was missing.
Yeah.
How much of it is missing? The whole nail?
If you looked at your middle finger, it was right behind the fingernail.
Right, that's not that much.
It's funny, though, when Mike's driving, it's like the guy in the other car's going, I think that guy's flipping me off, but I'm not sure.
It's not that much, Mike. I mean,
he's pissed, but he's not irate.
You're still adjusting to the loss, and it is kind of a narcissistic injury. I mean, particularly as young adults, it's very difficult to deal with your mortality, and it's just a reminder.
Jerry Garcia was missing a finger. Napoleon was missing a small toe. Right. The list goes on.
It's losing a piece of yourself, and it is in a society that doesn't manage that very well. It doesn't give us the skills to deal with our
I think it's easier for
our
guys.
Biological reality.
It's easier for guys, though.
Oh, sure.
I mean, women missing parts, I think, is judged a little more harshly in our society than men missing a part. Wouldn't you say? I think probably because women are just a little more forgiving in general and don't delve into that stuff. I would bet you that there are more women who would date a guy missing a leg than there are guys who date a woman missing a leg.
Also, women are expected to be more perfect. They're kind of held up, but idealized.
But men,
right, if a guy has a scar, it looks kind of cool.
But men expect women to be more perfect. Women are more tolerant of men's imperfections and put up with a hell of a lot more. That they shouldn't put up with all that stuff, frankly. that women are much more passive than they should be interpersonally.
And also that men should learn from women a little bit more, be more tolerant.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for.
Both, absolutely.
Now, Drew, I know this sounds like a moronic question, but Rachel whispered it in my ear. Will his children be missing a finger? No. Sorry, sweetie. No, the answer is no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for this guy specifically, that's not that much of a finger to be missing. I'd be surprised if people noticed it at all.
Yeah.
You know, now that I put my finger on it.
Here you go.
All right. Engineer Mike, can we shut Petra's mic down, please? They're going to say, boy, your other 4 fingers are incredibly long. Marcus.
Hey.
You're 15.
Yeah.
You have 12 seconds.
All right. Is it really 12 seconds?
Go ahead.
All right. For one thing, I'm 15, and I've ejaculated before, but I realized it was like premature.
With another person?
No, just me.
Let me tell you, when you're masturbating, there's no such thing as premature ejaculation. It's called efficiency. Do you understand?
It's called quick draw.
Yeah, well, you weren't ready?
I don't know. I like try to force myself, kind of.
To do it fast or to wait?
What?
Do you force
All right,
yourself?
hold on a second. We're out of show, and thank God, because Marcus had no question. You know,
he did, but we'd have to get at it.
All right.
All right, but we have the only listeners in the world where I say, you're Marcus, you're 15, you have 10 seconds. What is your question? 15. I mean, don't we, Drew?
Yeah.
What other show would have such moronic listeners?
They're not moronic listeners. It's just they have such immense respect for us.
Oh,
And they're not in showbiz. They don't understand.
No,
I
just the
understand.
respect when Adam says something. They listen intently and follow direction immediately.
All right. What were we saying, Drew? I didn't catch that last one. All right, we'll be back with that dog to wrap up and wrap down after this.
LoveLine will be right back, dude.
We're the G spot on your radio dial.
Oh, yeah, right there.
LoveLine on 102.7.
Oh.
WEBN, Cincinnati.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey, all right, that is it for LoveLine tonight. Tomorrow night, Nora Dunn of Saturday Night Live fame will be in the studio. I want to thank That Dog for coming in and urge everyone to go out and get Retreat from the Sun, That Dog's CD. We give it the LoveLine endorsement. Do we not, Drew?
2 thumbs up.
Thank you very much.
That's both of mine and none of Drew's.
Thank you.
Next time you guys are in these parts, feel free to stop by.
We'll be
would
here
love
tomorrow.
to. Yeah, we're coming every night.
We'll give it 6 months. All right, That Dog, thank you. And until next time, this is Adam Kroll for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed herein are certainly opinions, that's for sure. If you'd like a written transcript of today's program, you probably should have written it down yourself. And if you did, we'd like a copy. LoveLine producer Ann Wilkins.
This broadcast was copyright 1997 Westwood One Entertainment. This music is MXPX on Tooth and Nail Records.
Sit, Obo. Obo, stop dragging your butt across the carpet.
Get your hand off my ass.